My older sister, that went no contact, gave me a harsh reality check. My older sister, F31, we will call her Jessie, went no contact with me and the rest of the family close to 10 years ago. I was 13 when this happened. All I remembered was I came home from school with my other siblings and both of my parents told me that Jessie was no longer a part of our family and that she chose Satan over family, and I remember being crushed. I think I cried when they first told me because I felt like she just abandoned me. After that conversation, my parents banned us from speaking about Jessie and removed all photos of her around the house. The months that went on without Jessie, the more I grew to hate her and got angry that she chose Satan over our family. Meanwhile, for me, I stayed very much loyal to my parents. I studied the Bible day and night and was active in my church, just so I could prove to my parents I was not like Jessie. At 16 my parents signed off and I got married to my now husband, now 31M. Then 6 months after our wedding, I got pregnant with my first child and I had a tough birth. It was an at-home birth, and to put it in simpler terms, I almost died. I lost a lot of blood and on top of that went into heart failure. I didn't know, but Jessie tried showing up to the hospital, but my parents had security escort her out. Jessie tried to reach out to me numerous times throughout the years, but I always blocked her because I was under the impression she was an apostate. Fast forward to now, I'm 23 and I have 4 daughters. Also recently found out I was pregnant and I went to an eye doctor appointment, and guess who was at the front desk? My older sister Jessie. I was kinda stuck for a moment because a part of me wanted to just hug her and tell her how much I missed her. But I just couldn't given everything I was told about her. She tried to make small talk with me, but I gave her the cold shoulder a bit, towards the end of my visit. She gave me a card with her number and told me to please meet up with her to explain her side. After 3 days of going back and forth with myself, I decided to meet up with her, for closure initially. She told me she never wanted to leave me, but the church left her no choice. Her ex-husband that she was married to while she was in the church was abusive towards her and was beating the crap out of her, and she begged our minister to be released from marriage and he didn't allow it. Since she was scared for her and my nephew's life, she left. As awful as it sounds, I did not believe her, because her ex-husband got remarried to one of my friends and she has no visible signs of abuse or let alone told me she was getting hurt by him. She then went into how our parents are a part of a cult and how it destroyed our family. I remember I did get angry with her and started calling her apostate, and that she was lying to protect herself from sin. She then just lets me have it and says, I've been trying to be nice to you because even if you don't feel like it, you're a victim. You were a child bride that also dropped out of school to become a wife and mother. The only reason why the church is nice to you is because of your daughters and they don't want to piss you off and lose the girls. If you want to continue to be brainwashed and spineless, be my guest, but if you can't leave for yourself, leave for your daughters. Then she just gets up and leaves. Ever since that conversation, I've been replaying everything I was ever taught in my life and questioning it. I've been Googling, reading Reddit stories, but thinking about the religion I invested so much time into being a complete lie is honestly too hurtful to think about. Especially my husband. Is our relationship a lie? Did he groom me, or was he also a victim of the circumstances of our religion? I have the answer to none of these questions and I quite honestly don't know if I want to know.